So Mathis will take over on offense after the kick return. The Bullfrogs...
Wait a minute, Cal. Who is that?
Randy, they over 15,000 people here. Could you be a touch more specific, please?
That kid standing next to Wendell. Think it says leg gun on the back of his jersey. Who is he?
Well, I said they have to make some changes. Look like they are. All right, so, Rhino, give me the lowdown here. Who is Carlos Guzman, outside of being one of our biggest sponsors?
Well, for one, he's Geese's dad. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Played with Devin and Colt.
Yeah.
You remember all that. He owns the largest construction firm in the county. Now, Carlos, I'll tell you, he's a very wealthy and powerful man. You don't want to mess with him. Well, that'll help. Every little bit counts.
Second down. Quite a drive so far. Second down, Dillon drops back.
See, you've got to see that coming as a coach. Catch him off guard, maybe call a screen.
Defense looks like they expecting a throw. Third down, Dillon to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage is going to be back at the 36. No dice. Bloomington gets the ball back.
They got Drew Brees hiding back there sometime. We need some...
Brand new drive, 1st and 10. Let's see what they do. First and 10, Dillon drops back. Dillon takes off.
Oh, come on.
Another one for Luke.
Good job.
He's going to be brought down, but we have a Bullfrog first down.
Oh, he made that look easy. Just slipped out of the pocket, bought himself some time, and then threw a bomb downfield.
And that's a nice run, Randy. All right, Randy, what do we got to do to get back into this game?
I don't know, Cal. I mean, we ain't got a lot of talent on offense. Maybe this new kid can do something. I don't know. I do see the Colt move Wendell to the running back. Now, that was a smart move, Cal. That kid just ain't got the arm to play quarterback.
No, he didn't. Touchdown, Bullfrog!
Touchdown! Woo!
Well, this change of quarterback has clearly made a difference for the Bullfrogs. And you know, I like this kid. He's got moxie.
Moxie? Wait, is he contagious? No, Cal. That's why I always get my flu shot. Just never know.
Right, Randy. That's what makes a great quarterback, being a disease. By the way, what's his kid's name? I mean, it's been calling him Lagun. He got a first name?
Oh, Lagun. I like that. That's Spanish for the gun. I like it. I'm looking. Hang on. Looking through the roster. And, all right, number 9, Dillon. Dillon LeGuin, not Gun. Honestly, never heard of him before tonight. Where did they find him?
So it looks like they got a very unique way of calling plays down there, Rhino.
Yep. Dillon is hearing impaired, right? So he can't hear the plays being called in. So instead, Colt is calling him into Wendell while Colt's little sister signs in the play to Dillon.
No, that's pretty smart.
How about that? Sure is. Seems to be working pretty well so far.
Yeah.
How about that? Ho-ho! Now, I tell you, Cap, that is such a dangerous play. I don't think the defense had any idea who was covering.
So what's your take on the offense so far, Rhino?
Well, I tell you, Cal, this combination of Lucas at receiver, Wendell at running back, and that new quarterback has really worked. And don't you sleep on old A.J. King. Now that we have somebody that can get the ball to him, watch out.
So you want to mention anything about Hank?
No, still too soon for me there, Cal. That man meant so much for this school for decades upon decades. It's so bizarre to look down at that sideline and see Colt standing there instead. Best high school coach ever.
Yep.
That's a nice run. Now, I wish I had video of my runs back in the day. I was playing for Mathis in the 80s. They called me the Rhino because I could run the ball. right up the middle. But no one got no tape on that, Cal. They couldn't tape things that. They barely had a Super 8. Now they got all these fancy laser discs and things. Now they got, now they got VCRs, But not back then. They barely had a camera. But we weren't even on the radio. I don't think radio was invented until about 84.
That one falls to the ground incomplete, taking us to third down. So the elephant in the room is this here stadium situation. What's your thoughts, Rhino?
Ain't got nothing to do with elephants, Cal. Don't know where you heard that. It's odd, kind of weird. But yeah, it's a raw deal. We're a pretty small community there. If you haven't noticed, not sure how we can come up with that type of cat. And the man behind this mess, he knows it. Not gonna say his name, because he's one of our biggest sponsors.
Yeah. Let's just keep it civil at least, all right?
Whatever.
First and goal from just outside the 5. Wendell on the carry. We did it! We did it!
Oh, Cal, come on, let's go celebrate. Nachos on me.
Wow, that's very kind of you, Randy.
No, Cal, I meant literally. I spilled the nachos. The cheese is on me. They're on me.
It belongs to you now. You better get in there, Coach. It's your team now. Thank you, Case.
We've heard what Carlos has to say about the merger. Unfortunately, without Hank here to represent the team...
Rest in peace, Hank.
But I will open up the floor.
This town needs the Bullfrogs. This town needs Mathis High School football. It's the fabric of this town. I could tie every single person in this room to the benefits of Mathis football. Not to mention the town itself. I mean, we did win state in 2012, didn't we?
That was with Hank at the helm. And as much as I hate to say it, this merger is gonna...
Oh, hold on now. Just hold on a second. Now, I know I'm no Hank. But I do believe I know what he would say if he were here. He would say what he told us in the locker room every single day. Football is family. And without football, we're no longer a family.
Yes, Colt. Mathis football is family. But if there's no Mathis, then where does the family go? As a boy in Nejapa de Madero, Mexico, I watched the logging industry dissolve before my eyes, forcing everyone to leave. I can't let that happen to this town that I love, that I call home. So, we merge, we get a stadium deal, I hire half of Mathis to build it, and next thing you know, Mathis is buzzing again.
With all due respect, Pops, this ain't Mexico, and you're in it for the money.
Well, mijo, that money is how I acquired 90% of the businesses in this town. And if we continue on the same path, it won't be only the football team that is forced to leave.
Is that a threat to the home you say you love so much?
Order. Yeah, order. You can't shut us up.
Come on now. Sit
Well,
down.
either way, we still don't have a coach.
Colt will be our coach.
No, man. You should do this. I mean, I could be gone in any minute.
Give me a second. Are you kidding me right now? Look, my dad knows without Hank, he's got the boat. The only person he's afraid of in here is you.
Look, Geese, I can't do it. Okay, I'm a player. I'm not a coach.
When are you gonna quit lying to yourself? No one is calling.
Hey,
I'm done fooling with you. There's bigger things at stake here than you riding the bench on some NFL team.
yeah, well, at least I'm trying, Geese. What exactly are you doing here?
I'm here standing up to my father. I'm here standing up for Bullfrogs football.
Okay. One game at a time.
Yeah.
But you're with me every step of the way. And if the NFL comes calling, you're taking over. That a deal?
Deal.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Colts in.
A coach and no money. The state of Texas will give $1 million towards a joint stadium. Gabriel, what can you offer?
We don't need $1 million for Mathis, Carlos.
500,000.
I can raise half that. We'll crowdsource it.
I'll help.
And if we win out, you put up the $250,000.
Mi hijo, por favor. Come on. This isn't a movie. It's not make-believe. Winning doesn't make money fall from the sky.
I'm standing right here facing the facts.
Yes, you are. Okay. I'll make you a deal. If this team makes the playoffs and the city raises $250,000, I'll match it. On one condition.
Name it.
If the money is raised and this team wins out at the time I hand out the check, Colt must commit to Mathis football by signing a 3-year contract. Colt? Yes or no? Everyone's waiting for you.
Okay. I'll do it. You know you're better at this than I am?
Nice try. Hey, boys, come on, bring it in. Come on double, let's go.
All right, take a knee. Everyone. Now, I know a lot of the talk lately has been, you better win or else. That's not true. What you need to do is focus. Focus on playing hard and playing smart. That's it.
All right, say you're driving across country. Now, you ain't gonna do 3,000 miles in a minute. You gotta drive within the headlights. Worry about what's in front of you. And the next thing you know, you're gonna find success. Because the next thing you know, you're gonna be in California.
Drive within the headlights. You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me hear focus on 3. Go home and get some rest. 1, 2, 3.
Focus!
Go home and get some rest.
No, just focus. Go home.
Scoot over. Let me do this.
Oh, you can add photos
Yes.
this whole time?
This whole time. Look it. Drag and drop.
We're gonna save Mathis.
Sure are.
Let's drive within those headlights.
That's right.
You think Colt is going to call the same plays Hank always has?
Of course he is, Cal. I love Colt, but he's not the brightest kid. He's not the brightest bulb in the bucket. You know, we should be seeing plenty of fullback dives, quarterback draws, maybe a halfback toss in there. I mean, it ain't going to get crazy. You're not going to see those razzle-dazzle plays you see in the NFL. Wait a minute. What is that formation?
Randy, do you ever watch any football besides Mathis?
I sometimes watch the Longhorns. Hate to, though. Kind of feel like I'm cheating on my bullfrog.
Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. You go to that meeting the other night, Randy?
Sure did. And I was proud of Geese for standing up to his dad. I mean, that took guts, Cal.
As Hank has always said, this town needs a spark, right? And that there might have been it. Those boys are right. Football is family.
Think you're on to something there, Cal.
Maybe.
You know, you're my family.
And dropped almost a pick. Randy, do you have an update on the stadium funding?
Why, yes, I do, Cal. Colt's sister, Loretta, has started a fundraising webpage for the stadium. We're doing our part, too, starting in the second half tonight. We'll be taking calls live on the air. Every donation helps, no matter how little it is, folks. Now, think of it as a stadium telethon.
And what is that number, Randy?
Oh, it's just my cell number. I'm guessing everyone still has that number from when I gave it out on the air last time.
All right, folks, it's time for Randy's fan site segment. Woo! What have you got this week, Randy?
Well, folks, I broke down the job Colt did as a coach last week, and I have some intel from a source in the Texans organization.
A source?
My cousin Charlie. He's in waste management there.
Oh, crying out loud.
No, he's inside source.
Anything else on the fan site?
Oh, yeah, Cal, I added a new poll. Nobody voted on it, though, except for me. See, my nephew Ricky tells me I need to increase traffic to the site. That's what they say, increase traffic. Hopefully Devin gets a chance to play one of these upcoming games, and that'll get those people on the web to visit. I'm excited.
Yeah.
You gonna go? You gonna vote?
I'm holding my breath.
Hey there, Cal. So, you know, I told you about that woman I was thinking of asking out, Tammy. Well, I asked her out, and she said yes.
I mean, good. Great.
Yeah, we went on our first date last night. Well, I'll tell you more in a second.
So this new offense here seems to be working, huh?
Yeah, I got to admit, it's out there, but they're having success with it. You know, maybe Colt is exactly what this team needed. Now, of course, we'll always miss Hank, and I'll always miss Hank. He was there for the greatest moments of my life there, Cal, as you know. But maybe it's time for a change. We'll see how the rest of this game plays out.
And he fires a bullet to Boudreaux.
Man, that was on a line.
Gonna bring up second down.
Decent gain on the first down. I'd run the ball here, try and pick up the first.
4 yards to first. Here comes second down. On second down, it's old Foxy with the carry. Solid gain there, and that will be a first down for the Bullfrogs.
Oh, that's how you butter your bread. Just keep piling up those first downs.
1st and 10 for Mathis. And they'll keep it on the ground with Wendell this time. And the defense stands strong this time.
That's fine, Cal. That's fine. We'll just keep picking up positive yards.
On second down, Dillon to throw. Now he's flushed out right.
Now, I bet I can beat him in the 40. That's obvious. But somehow, that kid always makes enough people miss to rip off a big game. Unbelievable.
It's 1st and goal from the 3. He'll try to run it right in with Fox. And that'll be a touchdown. Bullfrogs score.
Oh, I got my own celebration dance, Cal. Watch this.
Do I have to? Just what we needed.
Now, I'm a little scared of those plays Coach calling. But maybe a little excited too, Cal. If I'm being honest, kind of have both feelings going on in me right now.
Buckle up, Rhino. Final drive here, down 40-35 in a barn burner.
Our offense is smoking, Cal. Come on now, we got this. I'm already getting ready for next week's game.
What do you think of Colt's new offense so far, Randy?
Well, I'll tell you, Cal, it's a little progressive for my taste. You know me, I hate progressives. They got one formation that looks like the shotgun, but it ain't.
That's the pistol formation.
Yeah, it is. See, I'm old school, Cal. I hate progressive stuff. I don't like this new stuff. Not one bit. Don't be progressive on my watch.
All right, back talked to the meeting the other night. Do we have any shot at all to raise this money?
I don't know. My nephew Ricky says it's easy. At $250,000, a lot of money. I don't know if the people in this town have that much combined.
Yeah, well, we just got to keep on winning. And let the kids worry about raising the money.
With what, Cal? Bake sale? Car wash? Come on. It's going to be impossible. You know how many cars you got to wash to get 250 large? I hate calling screens when you don't need to. Just overthinking it. Come on.
Second down, Dillon drops back. And it's incomplete. That's going to bring up a third. All right, so tell me more about this Tammy.
Well, Cal, I took her to dinner last night at the all-you-can-eat buffet in Corpus and spared no expense. Let her order an appetizer and a soda. No water for her, no siree.
Randy, it's a buffet. Why do you need an appetizer?
Well, you know, that's a good point, Cal. That's a good point. Don't know if I got an answer for you. I thought it was an appetizer at the time, but looking back, I was mistaken.
You know, when you're a star, you can just walk up to a buffet and grab an appetizer, and they'll let you.
They'll let you do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just grab anything, right?
Reach right in there and grab it. Yep. Ah, dang it.
And what in the world just happened? It should have been automatic against this Skidmore defense. They can't stop a nosebleed.
No
Come on.
Here we go. 1st and 10 and a new drive. Here's Dillon to throw.